Hey there planners, Erin Condren recently had a sale and I had an itch to get some items to possibly use in the 2023 planner setup. So I am so excited to share with you the items that I got in my most recent Erin Condren haul. Go grab your planners and let's get planning. All right, so as I talked about in a recent video, I have been doing the deep work of mapping out exactly what I need in my 2023 planner system, and I share all of that in a video that I will have listed down in the description box below. You hopefully are doing the same type of deep work and looking for the opportunities to get items for your planner system that align to your planner needs, and that's what I did in this Erin Condren haul. So I'm excited to share some of it with you. I do want to hold off on talking specifically about my 2023 planner system because I'm still kind of working through it. But I did want to go ahead and share with you some of the items I picked up in a recent haul. So let me slide this out of the way, get everything out of the crinkly packaging, and share the goodies with you. All right, so here's the stack. I've got bunches of fun stuff. I can't wait to get into this with you. I'm actually going to slide this out of the way and start with this. Now, you might not be surprised to see this stack in my haul. This is the one of the new Petite Folio planner options. This is a bundle that I got, and I went ahead and got the Petite Planner Folio and the 4 books that came with it in the bundle, which happens to be on sale right now as I'm filming this video. May not be on sale if you're watching it much later, but I will have all of these items linked down in the description box below so that you can go check them out. So this planner folio is gorgeous. I mean, it is just gorgeous. To me, this is absolutely beautiful. Look at the color variation and sort of the ombre effect. I think this is gorgeous and I'm so excited. Inside is just the really pretty sort of sea blue color, kind of a bluish green color, absolutely beautiful. The outside I think is beautiful as well. So if you're not familiar with the Petite Folio system, this is very much like a traveler's notebook system where you have strings and then you have planner books that go inside. I have actually been really enjoying my fall planner setup in this Petite Folio, which is the sort of sassy leopard print, and I'm using several books in here, and also just a normal A5 TN in here. And so you do have the ability to modify the system just a little bit. Here's my September book. This is an A5 TN that I got off Amazon. And then I also have, the Erin Condren planner books in here. So I have thoroughly been enjoying this, and I definitely, when the new Petite Folio system and planner books, journals, things like that were released for the folio system, I was really interested in checking them out and really felt like, based on my planner needs for 2023, that I've mapped out that this would be the best bundle for me, and I absolutely love this. I just think this is so beautiful. So this bundle came with 4 planner books. The first is the Color Blends Monthly Planner, Petite Planner, which is an 18-month monthly planner. So the outside matches perfectly. I love these colors. These are just so beautiful. But this is a monthly planner book. It goes from July 2022 to December 2023. So obviously the first 6 months I'm not going to use, but it does have year at a glance on here, and then the monthly calendars for 18 months. And then after the monthly calendars, which go through December of 2023, it has blank notes pages. It also comes with a sticker sheet, which is absolutely beautiful. All the colors with gold foiling, so awesome sticker sheet, and the little pocket in the back. But that is basically the setup of the little monthly planner. Now, the one thing I do not like about these planners, these monthly planners, is they are Sunday start. So I hesitated about getting this monthly planner because of the Sunday start, because I cannot do a Sunday start. It just totally throws me off. But I believe that I can switch that up easily enough. The numbers are small. You can see, I could easily renumber just putting stickers over, and also, change out the day so that it's a Monday start. I can do that if I want to, or I can use this in a different way. So that was my one hesitation about this. If Sunday start doesn't bother you, then this is going to be a great book for you. If I'm going to use it, I'm going to have to go through the steps to change it. However, I went ahead and got the bundle because that was my only hesitation with this bundle. Everything else I absolutely love about this bundle. So that's the first book. The second book is the meal planner, petite planner. So you can see the colors, absolutely beautiful. This is the meal planner. And it has some really great sections in it. You guys know I like to keep a shopping list. I like to keep a written shopping list that I take to the grocery store with me. So this has Monday through Sunday, breakfast, lunch, and dinner for all the days. It has your shopping list and a meal prep strategy, which I think is pretty cool if you're going to prep some things ahead of time. And it has, tons of those. So that is the book. Almost all the way through, but there are a couple of extra pages at the back. So there's a dinner party meal plan, which I think is pretty cool. Drinks, appetizers, main dishes, side dishes, desserts, guest dietary needs, and what they might be bringing. You've got a shopping list and a cooking schedule, which I really appreciate that. So you've got a couple of pages of that in the back as well. And then price tracker. So if you are watching your grocery expenses, and there's certain items that you buy over and over again, milk, whatever the item is, boneless, skinless chicken, whatever it is, you can actually track the price and based on what store you're going to and how that price changes. So I think that's pretty interesting and really quite timely for the prices that we're seeing changing right now. Also recipe logs. So I think this is really nice. I would particularly like this if I'm going to some place, and I love to ask people, for recipes when I'm at, say a party or a cookout or a gathering, and I'm always trying to collect good recipes. So I think that's really handy to have back here. And then I think that, favorite meals. Yeah. So, this is so handy to have for when I'm meal planning. I actually keep this on a task card in my planner, in most of my planners, because I love to have a quick reference of kind of the go-to meals. So weeknight dinner, slow cooker, comfort meals, special occasion, favorites. So yeah, that's really handy. And then look at these adorable little stickers in the back. Little meal planning stickers are so cute. I love them. So that was the second book in this bundle. Third book is the Color Blends Budget Planning book. So I'm super excited to have this one. This is a new one for me. I haven't actually used this one before, but I am wanting to get more granular and specific in tracking budget items specifically for this YouTube channel. I need to do that for many reasons, but I needed a special system to be able to do that in, and I thought that this system might work. This planner book might work. So what you've got in the front is a savings tracker. So you've got one for each month. There's 12 savings trackers, and you've got what you're saving for, how much you deposited, total saved, and just some little asterisk items to put below. So you actually can do a couple of different items that you're saving for each month. I think that is so handy to have, and you could change it up as you go. And then you have a monthly overview page. So you've got maybe a section for some goals, or different items that you want to call out, what your priorities are, big expenses, you're going to have whatever that is, you want to put at the top. Future purchases, future bills, savings goals, and then you've got income, savings, housing, food, utilities, health, and then some blank sections to fill in with what you want, debt items, and then total income, total expenses, difference, and total savings. Now, obviously for this channel, I would not use things like food and utilities and health, but these will be very easy to change the titles of, and I really like the format here. So I think this is going to be really handy. Monthly overview. Then you've got a spending summary. This is going to be perfect. Date, description, category, total. You've got the month of, so 2 pages of spending log, actually more than 2 pages. So 1, 2, 3, 4 pages of spending log, and then you go into the next month. And so that continues for 12 months. And then at the back, you have a debt tracker. So if you are tracking some sort of debt, you've got a place to put the debt, the starting balance, minimum payment, and then date, amount paid, and balance. So you've got places to do 4 different debt trackers, and then 4 more debt trackers, and then that's the end. And then you've got some really cute stickers in the back, budget-related stickers with a silver foiling, so those are adorable. I think this is going to be a great solution for what I was looking for, so I'm really excited to have this book in the bundle. And then the final book is the Wellness Log, which I have already been using in my current planner. I love the Wellness Log, and I'm excited about having another one to move into next year. So you've got this. I love this because it has a lot of, helpful items to help you set it up. Check-in goals, what your wellness goals are, so you can actually goal set in here. Movement, tracking movement for the week, healthy habit tracking, food log, weekly self-care. So this is really good. And I believe there's 4 months in here. Actually, no, 6 months in here. So there's 6 months of that in here. And it takes you all the way through, so half the year. In the back, you do have some really awesome stickers with the rose gold as part of this little planner book as well. So that is the bundle that I got with this petite folio. Absolutely love this. I think this is going to be a great addition to my planning system for 2023. I can't wait to share how I set this up. So that is one of the items that I got. And again, this bundle is still available, as well as some other bundles that are really awesome. I was really happy with the Petite Planner Folio systems. There's also a daily Petite Planner system that has the 4 daily books for next year. There's 1 daily book for each quarter. There's also a wellness and self-care. Oh man, I came really close to getting that one because that's got some really cool things in it too. And then there's also a home organization bundle, which is pretty cool. I think there's also a budgeting and goal setting bundle. So lots of really cool items to check out in the bundles. I did pick up one extra planner book, and that is the goal setting journal. So not 100% sure how I'm going to use this, but I had some thoughts as I was shopping, and I thought this would be a good addition. So this will be my first time flipping through it. So let's just flip through it together. So you've got a section for listing out your values, a little bit of discussion about connecting with your why. So why are you setting the goals you're setting? There's a guide to goal setting, talking about, specific, SMART goals, things like that. Making space for your goals. I love that this is like a guided journal to really get into the framework of goal setting. And you even have giving yourself permission to, and you're signing off on it, kind of making a contract with yourself. That's really awesome. Ideas for how you can get support for your goals. And then you've got a place for vision and vision boarding. So then we get into actual setting up the goals. So here's one section for a goal. You've got a place to put the goal, the type of goal that it is, why it's important, start date, projected end date, the action plan, and then listing out small steps that you can take towards the goal. Then you have several goal check-in pages. So these are a place to put the date, kind of notes for how you're doing, and any to-dos. So several of those for this specific goal. Then you've got the next section. So these are actually broken down into goals. And so you've got places to put 6 different goals. So you've got places to put 6 different goals. And then in the back, you've got a place for listing accomplishments, completed goals, habits developed, things you've learned. So how goal setting works for me, what I'm good at, what I continue to improve upon, just some journaling about goal setting in general, what you're grateful for, what you're capable of, proud of. So this is all kind of wrapping up after the goal setting, for the quarter or year, or however you want to use this. And then actually space to start thinking about the next round of goal setting. And then you've got a couple of dot grid pages for notes. These stickers are absolutely beautiful. They are so beautiful. And lots of silver foiling. So I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to use this book as I head into 2023 to start brainstorming what my goals are going to be, or if I'm actually going to use this book in 2023 for goal tracking. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to use this book yet, but I thought it was a really unique format, and I have found this year that I did not purchase a specific goal setting book for the year of 2022. I think that's actually hurt me. I have been working on goals and making progress on goals, but not having a specific dedicated place to keep that information, I think has hurt me a little bit as far as staying focused and being able to track progress. So this might be an option to correct that in 2023. All right, on to the next item. All right, so this item from Erin Condren was so intriguing to me. This is actually a sort of guided journal. It's called a Vision Journal Notebook. And it is still available on the Erin Condren site. Beautiful. I think this cover is absolutely beautiful. And it's got sort of rose gold words here. Says, turning your vision into victory. So this is actually a guided journaling type notebook to help you set visions and turn them into goals and actions. The beginning talks about sort of introducing the notebook and talks about that this notebook is sort of loosely based on the concept of creating vision boards. There is a place for, talks about what kind of tools you might want to use to set your vision. There's a reflection section, very much like a goal setting planner. And then, like, what do you want to improve on? What do you like about what's happening right now? What would you like to improve on right now? Getting clarity. So what do you want to focus on for your vision? What do you want to create? Why is it, what's important to me and why? So you've got lots of place to sort of brainstorm and get ideas together. And then you've got actual brainstorming section with dot grid and 2 full pages of brainstorming. So I could see using things like collage materials or, mind maps, or just loosely writing out, however you want to use these pages to kind of dump out ideas about the year. And then you go into a section, really beautiful quote pages, but then you go into a section that looks like this. So the left-hand side is a blank space for my vision. And then the right-hand side is a place for when you created this vision, and what it means to you, and plans and actions to bring it to life. These pages are repeated for about half the notebook. So you could do, I just think there's so many possibilities here. You could do this for an entire year if you have multiple things you want to create, sort of vision statements with action plans for. You could use this for like by project. So let's say if I'm working on multiple projects in the year ahead or the next quarter, I could actually create a vision statement for each of the projects that I'm working on. Let's say I want to map out, my planner system. So I could set a vision for each element of my planner system, or I could set a vision for each quarter of the year or each month of the year. There's just so many possibilities here. I just think this is really, really cool. So about half the notebook are these vision pages, and then it flips over into notes pages, so another couple quote pages, and then the rest of the notebook is notes pages, and it's broken down into 3 different types of paper. So blank paper, then it goes into dot grid paper, and then it goes into lined paper. And so the second half of the notebook is evenly divided among those 3 styles of paper. And I could even see like tabbing off the different sections, so you actually have like a 3-section notebook here in the back. If you wanted to use this as a place to capture, you know, to-dos or notes or brainstorming or journaling. I just think this is really a cool layout, and I've not ever kind of used a notebook like this before where you've got guided vision statements. So I think this is really interesting. Oh, and then you have the mid-century circles pattern on the back. And of course, with all Erin Condren notebooks, the cover is interchangeable. So you could take this cover off and put something else on it if you wanted to. I think this is just a really unique notebook, and I am thinking of all kinds of different ways that I could use this. I'm excited to kind of incorporate this, you know, into my system in the way that it makes sense. So I don't have it all nailed down. I definitely have some ideas, but stay tuned because I'm excited to share with you what I ultimately land at for 2023 and how this is going to be part of it. All right, the next item that I picked up I also think is absolutely gorgeous. This is a harmony neutral metallic cover. Hopefully you can see that metallic coming through. It's really beautiful silver. So this is just a notebook. I got the rose gold coiling on the notebook. It's in the 7x9 size. I think these colors are just beautiful. I think this pattern is just beautiful. It's like tissue paper kind of layered. But this is just a notebook, and you can choose whatever style of paper that you want inside. You can also choose your cover. You can choose the size. So you can get the 8.5 by 11 if you want that. And I chose to get the grid pattern paper, the square pattern paper on the inside. This paper is also perforated, so if you wanted to tear it out, you could. It's the really good quality Erin Condren paper, and it's just a notebook. So, you know, I write a lot. I write a lot of things down, and I'm constantly using notebooks, so I'm really excited just to use this as a notebook for some specific creative purpose that I will come up with, you know, as I need it. But I love notebooks. I love to have them, and I think Erin Condren is really good quality. So this is a great addition to my little stationery planner notebook stack. All right, and then the next item that I have is actually a 3-subject notebook. So I saw this and thought this was such a great idea. It's actually kind of considered like a school supply. So the front cover, I don't love the front cover. It says progress, not perfection. And, you know, I love that quote, but I don't know that I would have chosen to have the quote on the front. But what's inside the notebook I think is really awesome. So this is another notebook. And it actually has 3 tabs. And that's part of the reason why I was attracted to this notebook. So you've got 3 different tabs. Behind the first tab, on the back of each tab, there's like a sort of a dashboard section that you could use to talk about what is going to be in this section if you wanted to. And then there's another section, and then there's another section. So it's just lined paper behind each section, and in 3 different, you know, three different tabs to go along with it. So there's not a whole lot to this notebook. I would not use this as a planner. I will definitely be using this as a notebook, but I thought for projects and, you know, other things that I need to have tabbed out sections for, I think this is a great addition. I also thought perhaps using this for like journaling pages, that may be an option as well. And because I didn't really love the cover, I went ahead and got a customizable Erin Condren cover. So I have talked a ton about using Pixabay for copyright-free images, and you know, the customizable covers is basically a blank slate. You just upload an image to Erin Condren and they put it on the cover for you. So what I did is I went to Pixabay and grabbed this sort of wintry scene off Pixabay, put that into Canva, and then added the words baby, it's cold outside. And I think this is going to be just so fantastic to begin the new year with this cover on a notebook, and maybe have it like a morning pages notebook or kind of a jot and scribble notebook. I do a lot of brain dumping and brainstorming, things like that. So I think this is going to be a great cover for a notebook like that. It comes with front and back covers, and on the back I just got a color that I thought kind of went well with that. And then on the inside you can see it's just kind of the standard Erin Condren inside cover. So those are the last two items that I got in the haul. Three subject notebook and a cover, because I didn't really love this cover. Maybe it's because to me it looks more like spring, or I don't know. Anyway, I think it's going to be great with that cover on it to begin the new year. All right, so that's my Erin Condren haul. I am super excited about the products. They're great quality. I love the colors. I love the flexibility, and I love the idea of thinking through how I'm going to be incorporating all this in my planner system to meet my planner needs for 2023. I've got some ideas already, but again, I'm going to save those and share those later as we get closer to the end of the year. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please check out all the links down in the description box below if you're interested in any of these items from Erin Condren, or to sign up for emails from Erin Condren and get a little bit of a discount when you do on any products that you purchase. So give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to Planning Annie for more content like this. And as always, thanks for planning with me.